Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here on YouTube, returning to you for a marathon studio album review for the start of Silverstein's discography. I wanted to review their discography back in October or November, but I never got a chance to come around to it because I've just been so distracted with end of the year videos, and also I've kind of stopped doing it for a little bit because I just needed to figure things out for the rest of my 2023, and I finally am able to do it now. So yeah, this is for their first album, their 2003 album, When Broken is Easily Fixed. I meant to say, I almost said isn't. When Broken is Easily Fixed. Their 2003 album I'm going to be reviewing for all 12 songs. It includes the 2 bonus tracks, so technically the record is 10 songs, but yeah, I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on this album overall. So let's dive right into this album review. Sorry, that's my sister's cat Titan if you see him right now, so he's being a cutie. Basically, it starts with Smashed Into Pieces, and that's off to a pretty good start. Shane Told's vocal performance is pretty amazing. I really enjoyed the post-hardcore that they're going for and the emo rock sound that it sounds like, so it's definitely got some kind of vibe to it that I'm really digging. So I really enjoyed this track and it rocks for sure, so 5 out of 5. Red Light Pledge is a pretty good song too. Shane Told's screams even in the first track was pretty good, and in this one it's pretty good too. And he does some clean vocals from time to time, but it still executes pretty well. So this is another 5 out of 5 for Red Light Pledged. Or Pledge, I meant to say. I said pledged by mistake. Giving Up was a solid track. I wouldn't say it was my favorite, but it still had some good moments. So this is like a 4.5 out of 5 for this one. I didn't hate it. There was just some moments where Shane Told's vocal performance sounded good, and then there were some moments where it was hit or miss for me with the emo sound to it. I mean, it was nice, but still good track in its own way. November is a pretty strong track. Really enjoyed this song for how it sounded, so I'd give this a 5 out of 5 for sure. I really enjoyed the track overall, and its performance was excellent with Shane Told's screaming range and his clean vocals. So this is a basic 5 out of 5. Last Days of Summer was a pretty good song. Had some moments where it was melodic, but it still sounded pretty straightforward and knew what it was doing for the listener. So it was interesting. There was a lot of clean vocals from Shane Told in this track, so really enjoyed it. 5 out of 5. Bleeds No More was one of their heaviest songs. I don't know if they have a music video for it, but I think this song did deserve a music video. I think they only made like 2 music videos or 2 singles for this record, which was probably their best bet in my opinion. So sorry about the background noise, that's my nephew. So basically Bleeds No More is getting a 5 out of 5. Hear Me Out is a pretty good track. Like I said, screaming vocals from Shane Told from the last song, Bleeds No More, was great. Along with this one, he has some moments where he screams, but overall, the track performed pretty excellent, so 5 out of 5. The Weeknd, The Wounded was a pretty good song for sure. It definitely rocks. Really like this track for how it sounded, and Shane Told's vocals sound amazing with his screaming and clean vocals, and just drum work and guitar work is excellent. Even throughout this album, it's pretty excellent. So yeah, 5 out of 5. Then comes Wish I Could Forget You, which is a pretty good song. Really enjoyed this one. So another 5 out of 5. And the title track, When Broken is Easily Fixed, is a great closing track to the regular addition to the album, and it did pretty well, so I'd give this a 5 out of 5 too. Friends in Fall River, I meant to say, I said In a Fall River. My mistake. I wasn't sure if that was the right title or not, but basically, pretty good song. For 3 minutes and 19 seconds, excuse my yawning. I'm a little tired this afternoon, I guess you could say, so thought I was going to get a little more sleep, but guess not. But still, great track. Shane Told's screaming vocals and clean vocals sound really excellent for sure, and this track does rock. So 5 out of 5. And finally, the closing track, Forever and a Day, is a really awesome track to end this whole record as the closing bonus track. So it did pretty well. So 5 out of 5. And sorry about the background noise. He's throwing a fit right now. So basically, overall, production, mixing, and execution wise, I think Silverstein, When Broken Is Easily Fixed album was a really awesome album. I really enjoyed this record as their first starting point to their discography. This is a pretty excellent record, if I'm being honest. So, the only song I had an issue with was Giving Up. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't my cup of tea. I tried giving it a chance. It sounded too emo for me. Nothing in a bad taste or anything. It's a good song. It's just not my personal favorite. But everything else was pretty awesome. So for a score for me, I'm giving Silverstein, When Broken Is Easily Fixed, a 9.5 out of 10. Pretty good record. Definitely recommend checking this 2003 album out from Silverstein. Think it's definitely worth checking out, and definitely see what you think of this record for yourself. So I will be doing the second, their sophomore album review pretty soon. I don't know when. It's for Discovering the Waterfront. That's the next record I'm going to be reviewing today, because I want to get at least 2 of the Silverstein records reviewed for you guys, and hopefully you enjoy it. And I'm going to post this review on TikTok as well. So, yeah, sorry about the background noise. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Silly phone call from some solicitor. So basically, yeah, 9.5 out of 10 for basically Silverstein's When Broken Is Easily Fixed album. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. I'm sorry that I had to pause it for a moment. Just some solicitor was calling me and asking me for money, and I'm like, fuck you, basically. They're wanting a payment from me, and I'm like, no. So, yeah, just dealing with some people that are getting me stressed out. So, with that being said, thank you for watching this Marathon Studio album review for the first one, because I got 9 more albums to review in Silverstein's discography. And yes, like I said, hope you enjoyed this review.